So you was like, what we're going to talk about? So we're going to talk about the big scandal that happened today.
What's the scandal?
Big scandal. It's all over Twitter.
I haven't been on my phone, I've only come here today.
About you.
What?
What? Am I talking? What am I talking?
You're on the wind-up.
I'm not.
What's the scandal?
This is breaking news here.
Go on then.
Oh, my phone don't work. So.
You dickhead.
Crocker, Donovan, what you say?
Looking forward to it. I think obviously Donovan will be kicking himself last time round, but a little bit like Froch Rose, probably should be thanking what happened because he got the rematch and now he gets the rematch at Windsor Park for the world title. So I think, when you say the look in boxing and everything happens for a reason, it looks like that could be the case, but I do think we're going to get a better Crocker also. Obviously I fancy Donovan, to be honest with you, but I think we're going to get a better Crocker and I think it will be a better fight.
It's mad how, obviously, a great stat that came out. It's the first time 2 Irishmen have fought for a world title.
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't have thought that was true, but again, it's a blessing for both. To be honest with you, like how it plays out, the IBF ordered the rematch, then Boots Ennis moved up, vacated the belt. Yeah. They were next in line, so I'm gonna say Donovan should be counting his blessings. Crocker should also, because he gets a chance to right the wrong, and the winner gets a world title at the end of it. So it's perfect for both.
Last time I spoke to you, you said that you were undecided on your next move and whether you were going to fight, etc. Where are we with that?
It's just the same, mate. I'm just still, like I say, I'm just trying to get back fit, trying to get weight off and get back fit. It's probably only been 3 or 4 weeks since I spoke to you last. Just obviously I'm not going to rush into it. It's not like I'm going to fight this month or next month. So yeah, I'll just get myself back, and if I can get back, then we'll see. If not, no.
Has anything been offered to you or suggested?
Yeah, of course. I've had a couple of different things, different routes, different plans, different. Just different sports. Yeah, just
Different sports.
Different
Why?
Stuff.
What have you? What?
I'm not. Look, like I said, I'm not short of options. As long as I get myself back fit, I'm not short of options.
Okay. What are you talking about? Bare knuckle?
I've been offered bare knuckle. I've been offered, obviously, fights. I've been offered other promotions. Look, I've been offered going back to 154, which is an option for me. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself back fit and then I'll assess where I am at.
Do you still feel like you've got unfinished business in boxing though?
Yeah, obviously because of the outcome of the performances, not really the outcome, like I say, I can lose to good fighters, but yeah, because of the performances, 100%, yeah.
What do you think about this stuff with Darren Till and Froch?
I've said before on it, I think it's Darren being Darren. You don't know what to expect with him. I think Froch is probably just milking it, as he does. I think I just can't see Froch taking it. Carl coming out to retirement for that. I don't know how much Mitchfitz can offer him. I remember seeing Turkey LC offering him fortunes to fight Karzagi or something. And I think Karzagi was on the verge of doing it, and Karzagi pulled the plug on it. But I just think if Froch come back, I think it probably could get bigger money to fight someone, if that makes sense. I don't know, I know Carl loves everything for a little bit of clickbait at the minute as well, so I don't know. I think Darren's doing his best with everyone and anyone to talk himself into a big fight that he'll get people talking and I'll get his pace up. So I think, if you've got a decent name, Froch's and all the people like that, Andrew Tate, he's coming for a lot of them anyway with his posts.
Sonny Edwards reckons Froch would want near enough 20 million to come out and fight.
I said 10. Yeah, and I don't know, but my point to people, my argument, what I'm saying is, Froch won at least 10. I don't think Misfits will offer more than 2.5. Can pay him more than 2.5, maybe 3. It's an absolute fortune. But if you look at it, wow, you're getting offered 3 million. Froch to fight Aaron Till, an MMA fighter. He should snap the hand off for it, but then Froch's been out the ring 10 years and Aaron's a big lump, and it's just, I just don't think there's enough money.
As a boxer,
of course he is, yeah, and the size will not equal it out, because Froch will always be favoured in people's eyes. But like I say, being out 10 years, boxing aside, he's an hard case, he's an handful for anyone's Aaron. So it's just, does he want to put himself through that for £3 million life-changing money? But it's not life-changing money for Froch, so it's I can't see it. I'd love to see it, but I can't see it.
Quick couple of things. Obviously, this is the big one, but we've got another big one happening over in Las Vegas, Canelo and Crawford. Obviously, somebody you know very well in Canelo. How much is the factor of Canelo's size is going to play a factor in this fight against Crawford?
I think massively right now. I've thought it from the start, but this last week I've thought, wow, I think Canelo walked probably right through him.
Really?
I look for Crawford's class.
Walked
one
right
of the best.
Through him.
When I say walked right through him,
yeah.
Crawford will be very competitive for 3 or 4 because his ability can match anybody, Crawford. But I just think Canelo's walk bigger fighters than him down, why I'm thinking that 2 days ago I watched Crawford Madrimov again, and I just thought, wow, Madrimov's catching you with that type of shot. And I do know Crawford was not his best and didn't perform well on that night, but I just think Canelo, he walked and stalked Jamel Charlo around the ring for 12 rounds, who's a massive 154. Crawford's not a massive 154, and I'm seeing everyone thinking, oh, Crawford looks massive. There's a difference when you get in there with Canelo after a rehydration course, after a rehydration.
Yeah.
And I just think, I find it very hard. Super middleweights can't budge him. I find it hard for Crawford to budge Canelo, and I just think Canelo, will stalk him round the ring and beat him wide. Whether he stops him or not, I would put money on it. That would be me pick.
Who's the hardest puncher you've been in the ring with, Canelo?
Possibly, yeah. It was, especially at 154. Canelo was solid enough. I don't know whether I always had a good chin, but I just feel like I've been fortunate enough, probably. I've never been a massive puncher. I think Liam Williams was classed as one at the time. I didn't think he could punch. Eubank's not a puncher. Solid. Williams was solid enough. Canelo was really, really solid. Canelo was the biggest by a long way, I'd say. Munguia was not a big puncher, but was more just half a day off, Constant.
Last one, press conference next week for the rematch with Ben and Eubank. Eddie Hearn said to me yesterday that he's not going to go to that press conference. He said there's no point of him turning up there because Eubank won't let him talk. So he said he's not going to turn up. I don't really believe him, but I don't. Maybe he's got a point.
That's probably Mingy on Eddie's behalf, though, isn't it?
What?
That's Mingy on Eddie's behalf. Letting Eubank do that,
That's what I said to him.
Yeah,
I said, do you remember the press conference when Bill you fought Hay, and Hay was giving it to him? But he gave as good as he got. But this time round, I don't know, I said, what you...
He did at the start with Eubank, when Eubank was trying to do it. Like I said, it was funny when Eubank was doing it to him, and then quite funny when Eddie got flank up. But to not saying up and do that, you're just letting him, you're giving Eubank a load of ammo.
I can't see it,
yeah,
but that's what he said.
And if he does, he's gone from there to there in my books.
100%. What outcome you seeing for this fight on November the 15th, this time round?
I think it's a closer fight this time round. Probably maybe edged a little bit towards Conor this time round. I didn't last time. I thought the fight would probably pan out the way it did.
Can Eubank be better in this fight? It's all about Conor being possibly better in the fight.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so, and that's why I'm bringing Conor into it. If Eubank's better, he wins even easier, because I do think that was a very good Conor, probably the best Conor we've seen. Because you forget, because he's got a huge name. He hasn't fought many great fighters. He hasn't been in many big fights, competitive fights. I think that was a very good Conor, and I do think he'll improve off that. I think he knows Eubank's size, knows Eubank's strength now. Spoke to him again the other day myself. Didn't think he punched hard. So I just think you're going to get a better Conor this time round. I think you're going to get a worse Eubank. I don't know what, just things I'm seeing with him, and I think he's 1 or 2 fights away from being done. So I'd give Conor a big chance in the rematch.
All right, Liam, much appreciate your time. Just a last quick question. Our sponsors prize guy are doing a comp this week, which you can still apply. They're giving away 100 grand this Sunday. If you got 100 grand on Sunday,
can I go in the comp?
Yeah, you can. But no, if you just got the 100 grand, say you won. Like, I know you got, I don't know how much money you've got, but if you got 100 grand on Sunday, what is the first thing you'd probably do? And you had to spend it, let's try and say, you had to spend it in 2 days.
2 days, I'd probably buy a watch and then probably go on take like all my family on a trip somewhere, big holiday.
And a watch, yeah?
And a watch, yeah. So I'd
so
buy a
50
grand
watch.
For
the watch?
No, yeah, probably, yeah. The way they are now, watches, yeah. Yeah. No, I'd probably spend 50 on a watch and 50 grand to take, the full family away.
Eddie Hearn said he'd spend 2 days on a yacht. I went, what about the rest of it? He went, no, that's what it'd cost. 2 days on a yacht?
On a yacht, okay, now.
100
Saying
grand?
That, yeah. I 2 full days, yeah. I remember what, one of my friends paid for 5 hours in Dubai, yeah, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all money, yeah?
Well, a quarter of that for the 5 hours, so, yeah.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. All right, okay, fair enough then. Liam Smith, much appreciate your time.
Thanks, so, mate.
And look, when you've got fight news, if you've got fight news, keep us updated.
I will do. Thanks, so, mate.
Top man.